Okay, funny story. Um, when I was recording this episode, this is actually the next morning, but when I was recording this, I got a hard drive issue error because like my C drive, my regular drive, it doesn't have a lot of space on it. It's mainly to run, programs like these games and OBS and my editing software, and I have other hard drives that store all these big files that I'm recording because I'm trying to record these, nice and strong and good quality. They take up a lot of space, and yeah. So I ended up having to move a lot of stuff last night. I didn't think I was gonna have to do that, but so be it. But I think we need to go pick up this. What do you think? I think we need to go pick up this Mercer sphere real quick. Let's see if it talks to us. You got nothing to say?
Harvest the scripture. The voiceless effigy creates bodies in their waves, but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, Eureka! But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
Exposing yourself. Pause. Oh, God, what am I doing? I need to, sorry, my brain's not thinking. Like I said, I'm starting on the next day here, and I'm kind of like forgot what I was trying to do. I'm trying to remember. Because I know we were trying to get this Sam situation under control. Because oh my God, we're almost there. Thank God. Oh, and one thing I did forget. I know about. I could do this, and go up here and see actually where I'm trying to go. Because obviously that's where our Sam's at, and you can see we're right here right now. But I didn't want to like just use this to cheat and find stuff. But I mean, I am well aware that there is a camera mode. So it looks like we just need to go a little bit higher. So let's just get up there a little bit higher. I mean, that's probably enough right there. Now, the other thing I was thinking though is, what was my plan for power? I forgot what my plan for getting power up here was. Oh my god, it's dark up here. You know, do I just build a biomass burner and let it burn out? You know, I mean, because my biggest problem is there's no easy way to get this down from here because we're really high up here. And so I would have to like transport it, you know, because I mean, this is way out of my way. So it's like I would have to somehow transport it to like this vicinity because I think that's where the car goes. No, we're way down here with the car when we're doing our truck route. So maybe I just make a biomass burner up here and just let this run for a bit. And then we can, yes, my allergies are still killing me. But yeah, let's go ahead and, I guess, do some deforestation here. So maybe we just build a simple, like, biomass burner setup. And just let it run for as long as it can run. And then we can always come back up here later when we need more of the SAM. Because I just don't think there's an easy way to do this right now. And I mean, I know I'm acting like I'm limiting myself to a lot of things, but that's just because I'm trying not to waste a lot of time on some of this stuff. But, you know, that's also kind of the way I play is I like to have, where am I going to put this? Do you think I can blow that rock up? Any of these rocks up? Do you think that's possible? And where's my, like, my, oh, it's over here. No, I was up there? I'm confused. How did I get all the way up there? Well, you know what? Let's do that. Just so oops. So we can put a miner on, oh shit. Son of biscuit. My miners are in the truck. We... Do you get damage falling in the water? Like if I were to fall in the water, does that damage me? guess we'll have to test that out. Yeah, I totally forgot I needed miners. What are you doing? But yeah, maybe we create a simple biomass setup. And then, like I said, we'll just let it run with whatever materials are up here. And then we can put a dimensional depot on it, because I believe I have everything for that. We'll put a constructor on it to create the whatchamacallits, the SAM stable. I think it's our reanimated. And then we'll just put a depot on it, and we'll just let it run, and then when it runs out, oh well. Then we can always come back later and get what we need. That sound like a good plan? I mean, it doesn't sound like a great plan. It doesn't sound like a very efficient plan. There's not a lot of room around here. What? Because we can mine that, we can put a constructor. That's right into a wall. There is like no room. So I could, let's try putting you at more of this angle. And then we can put the constructor here. Because we can make, yes, we can do that. 120, is this pure? No. So this is only going to do 60. It's fine. It is so dark up here. So we'll just do a Mark 1 belt. And then we will put a simple, we'll just put a single storage coming. Will that work? How about right there? And then just stick a belt on you. And then we can do a dimensional depot. And put you over there. And then we can put a that. And then we need some type of, so how much power are we using here? So this takes 5. This takes 4, so it's only 9. So we can just do one simple biomass. And when it runs out, it runs out. Oh well. I mean, I'll kind of set it up as if I was going to make it more efficient, but I think for now we're not going for efficiency. I need I think a crafting bench. Because we need to create So as long as this runs, it runs, and when it runs out, whatever. But that should fill up our dimensional depot. Like I said, the whole plan here is just to fill up the dimensional depot. We're not going for efficiency. We're not going for anything other than just hopefully get this thing kind of filled up type of thing. Yeah, we're not going for complete efficiency here. And in the meantime, I can probably find another way to get up here. There is some radiation near me here. I don't remember where it was at. But yeah, there's definitely some radiation around me. But yeah, we're just going to stock this thing up. And it's just going to run until it burns out. Right? I don't know. So let's, what was I doing here? I mean, I could make a whole constructor setup, but I think that would just be pointless at this point. And I could probably hook it up to the power grid, but that would take probably too much time right now to figure out a power, the power line situation. Because, I mean, our main coal plant is here. You know, everything's like right here. So to run a dedicated power line all the way up here and then come up all the way through here, I mean, it's possible, but there is some radiation through here somewhere. As you can see, I have some marked here. I have some marked here. I mean, this is where those coal nodes are, so I'm gonna eventually have power up here anyways. So I mean, I could pre-plan the power. Maybe I'll just go ahead when we're done goofing around up here. Maybe I'll just go ahead and put the power lines to this here, so that way when we do this, we'll have then this will just hook up and run indefinitely. Because like I said, there's no way we're tapping this thing anytime soon on top of a freaking mountain. Ugh, so irritating. So let's just grind out some biomass here. There's just no... These take forever. Granted, I probably could just make a constructor to help me. At least make the solid biomass. Like if I just put 25 in here. Let's just kind of see what that gets me. Come on. Look at all that beautiful SAM. And then it's going to go into their constructor. Which is making us some nice reanimated SAM. Which if we go here, you'll see I'll start getting, once it goes up into this, once we see it, see there it goes up into there. And then it takes, now we have our dimensional depot over here. We need to unlock the manual one, so this will just fill up for us. So I put 25 in there. It's almost a 1-for-1. I mean, would you call that a 1-for-1? There's actually a difference? No, I want to make solid biomass. That doesn't matter what you put in there, right? So we've already got, yeah. Let's take this back with us. So like I said, I'm just going to let this run. Let's get away from the noise here. I'm just going to let that run. And when it runs out, it runs out. Now, I don't think I want to set up the power lines yet because then my tractor's going to be all the way over here. I mean, I can always run back to it. But I'm trying to think what the most efficient way to make a power line setup. Probably come up this way. There's radiation right there, though. Because like I said, we'll eventually tap, because this is a bunch of coal up here. So maybe I'll just go ahead and run some power lines in that general area. I think it's this way. The only problem is I don't have I kind of used all my power lines here. So how about we just stick a power line like right here and then disable the one going there. And then what we can do is go power line here, and then we'll just go this way. So if we just take this and throw you up there. Oh, there's a squid. Oh, that's that one that's like hidden on a hill. I've already tried to grab that one. I think I need a jetpack for it. Because it's actually under the ground. Now I want to head this way. Yeah, we want to head that way. So I need to get a power line up on the hill there just so I can... I hit two. Let's just put a power line up here. Will it let me? Oh, come on. I said, there is some radiation over here we have to be careful of. Are we heading the right direction? No. But let's go ahead and bring this power line up here. Actually, we're going this way. Yeah, we need to go this way. Oh. 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 So yeah, that is where the coal nodes are. You can kind of see one right there. We're going to have to rethink this, aren't we? What's walking around? I hear something walking around. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of, was that uranium? Am I the only one that hears that? It sounds like something's walking around me. Oh, there's a slug right there. But see, our power plants are right over there. And the coal is right there. I don't think this was a good idea. That's limestone, isn't it? Normal. So let's just, we'll figure this out later. Like I said, I'll just let this run. Why are you hiding up here? Anything hiding up here? Except radiation? Like I said, usually when there's animals, there's usually something. Usually. And see, I think that's radiation, uranium or whatever, which I don't think we can do anything with that yet. So, I hear another slug. Where'd it go? Oh well. Let's just go back to the truck. Let's take the scenic route, see if there's anything. I forgot what that was. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. I think there's oil. Yeah, I think that's oil. And I don't think I'm talking about shadows this time. I think that's actually oil. I can't do anything with it yet, though. There's gotta be like a Mercer sphere over here somewhere, right? Is that one right there? That looks like a Mercer sphere right there. And then there's a slug up there. There's gotta be a crash pod around here somewhere too, right? I mean... Where's our vehicle? Oh, it's right there. There's our ugly tower that we made. Well, let's get this Mercer sphere. Yeah, there's lots of big animals on this on this little island here. It's like the lost world over here. But yeah, at least the nice thing though is now we have the dimensional depots, so that way we can start stockpiling our basic supplies.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will you land?
What?
Our instruments echo in the deep. Do they not pluck the shallow threads?
Can you hear me?
Crescendo, the effigy found the key. Sing more.
I was not created for artistic purposes. I am incapable of singing.
You sing.
Noted.
So Ada and the aliens are having their own little discussion. Now, I did mention I remember photo mode, but I'm trying not to use it. I'm trying to play the game like as if you didn't know what the heck you were doing, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still learning this game myself. I think there's some oil. Ooh, pure oil. There's got to be other stuff on here. There's so much stuff on these islands. I don't need that yet. I'm just afraid I'm going to run across some poison. Oh, hello. And then what do we have here? Is this more oil? So we have more oil. It looks like it's all blocked up. We'll probably have to... We're nowhere near oil production right now. We are nowhere near oil production. Hey, what's up? Wait, there's a... Oh, it's inside here. Oh, we can blow it up, though. Let me just... Oop, I'm gonna run into you guys. Like I said, they won't attack you, but they can still hurt you. And I mean, even with the basher, these take forever. I have no idea how far the hit detection is in this game. So we need to blow this up. Which, luckily, we can do that. Yeah! That is so cool. Come here, Mr. Purple Slug. That's a good thing to have. Where are we? Ooh, a crash pod. What was that? Did you hear that? I wonder what ridiculous thing you're going to need to open this crash pod with. Hopefully nothing. Oh, thank God. We haven't gotten a hard drive in a long time. It feels like it's taken forever to get a hard drive, so we'll get that scanning. And then we can pick up a bunch of supplies. How much room do I have? I might not have enough room. Ooh, packaged fuel. Ooh, computers. Oh, only 10. Damn it. Did I even have this one marked? I did not. Oh, where'd it go? There's a slug over there. Was there any other shenanigans? Wow, look at all the animals over here. There's got to be something else on here. I mean, we're already here. We might as well just do a quick little jaunt around the hills here. See if we see any more slugs, Mercer spheres. Wow, there's it. Oh, like I was saying. Can I blow these up? That did nothing.
Look through the window and witness a threat.
This is like a really big one, so... See? Didn't even get all the way through it. Are you kidding me? Oh. That's a pleasant surprise. I haven't gotten a lot of these. It's kind of sad. Oh, there's a slug. Oh, there's poison. Well, maybe we go destroy some poison towers. You know, we're having fun here. Oh, damn, I hate those plants. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff over here. Do you think it's disgusting when it's eating? I can turn that off if you guys don't like that. I don't plan on doing this a lot. I'm just deciding to take out poison because I'm bored. Well, I'm not bored. There's a lot of good stuff over here. We only have a few spots left, so I can't do too much more damage. So... we can... God, they're so irritating. Where is it? God, I don't understand where the hit detection is in this game. Okay, where's the... Let's just get away from here. Um... You like apples? I think I can just go grab it. Nope. How did I get like on the verge of dying? Oh, we don't have... I only have... Okay, let's just stop what we're doing here. Okay, where's my tractor? Let's just go back to the mainland here. We'll come back. Well, that was quite the adventure. Turned into a complete side project. I don't even remember why we were trying to do all that in the first place. I know I wanted the SAM. That was the main objective, was getting SAM. And like I said, we'll just let that burn out and eventually we'll hook it up to the power grid. But hey, we got more Mercer Spheres, we got more slugs, so that was not a bad journey. Not complaining at all. But I think what we need to do is move our basic factories. Well, I don't have them anymore. But we can move our basic factories to that other location and then just put dimensional depots on them. I'm still not happy with this setup that I have now for the modular frames. Hey, buddy. Wow, that's not helpful at all, but thanks. Why is this sitting here? Okie dokie. So if we sort that, we got that, we got that. There's some slugs. Didn't I get blue slugs too? Oh, the research is done. Let's just kind of dump some of this high-end stuff in here for right now. Oh, how did I get ingots? Dump the animal crap away. We could probably start making some DNA capsules with that stuff. I think I have to make it in the workshop. Yeah, what does this take? Black powder. And how do I make black powder? Is sulfur and coal? Sulfur and coal. And how much of that do I have laying around? Yeah. So if we just do 100, 100, and grab those. Where did those ingots go? Didn't I have ingots in my inventory? Didn't I just say I had iron ingot? Yeah, there it is. I'm just going to dump it in there. I don't care. I want to make some more of those doohickeys. Nobelisks. So we can blow things up. I don't know how many are in a stack. But let's just go ahead and make a few. That looks good. I got woods and leaves. If this thing's still burning it way too effectively, so we'll just dump those in there. And then we can just dump you in there. Hope I still have that encased doohickey. What's that stuff called? Encased steel beams. Oh, I have a bunch of it. Don't I have like a mycelia home? Yes, we do. So let's dump you in there. But I think we need to go make... I gotta figure this situation out too. I think we're gonna build another one of these on top of this. I mean, we're getting a good amount, but... Hold on, I gotta sneeze. So, I mean, I also want to mention, I know I'm like, hold on, I gotta sneeze again. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm really restricting myself to, like, oh, I can only do this, only that. No, 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 I get that. I don't have to build here, but I'm trying to make everything more efficient. Like, I could just tap all these nodes and move everything down here, and I could build in this open area down here. You know, I'm not trying to limit myself that way. But, that's, sulfur, isn't it? Anyways. Um, I don't want to limit myself, but at the same time, I'm just trying to be efficient, right? Like, we need to make more dimensional depots, which, you know, I'm going to need... So if we take, say, 3 of these and 3 of these... You know, you can see we need 3 Mercer spheres, modular frames... Because what we're going to do is set up the basic factories that makes like steel plates, iron rods, and screws, and then that way that'll always be in my inventory over here. So I need 3 Mercer spheres. We need 3 Mercer spheres. I need the SAM fluctuators. Which I think I need steel for those, right? And see, they show up in my inventory now. How awesome is that? Oh, I don't have enough anyways. I need more steel. That's probably what it is. Or copper. Which one's going to run out first? So I need... Oop. We still gotta clean this up too. Oh, we're gonna need steel beams. I didn't put any in here, did I? Was I smart enough to put... No, I was not smart enough. The dimensional depots really open up the game for you, so I would seriously consider getting a lot of that taken care of. And now we need steel pipes, so we need to go get steel. We should have enough to build everything else. Because we're gonna need... I think there's at least 3 drills over there. We'll need at least 3 smelters, maybe more, I don't know. A few constructors. Which we have pretty much all of that. So let's go grab some steel. We have the miners in the back of the truck, so that's not a big deal. I think we'll grab a couple of stacks of everything and throw it in the back of the truck too. Oh my god, turn. Never wants to do this turn. Oh my god. Then usually it just doesn't want to turn at all going down this hill. Luckily we cut a lot of the trees down, so now we don't smack into them. But it just doesn't want to turn going down this hill. Turn. So let's head over here. And I had a thought. Let's see if we can... Is that Doggo still hanging around over here? Oh, I think I scared him away. Why did that not drop? What's going on? And then let's just go ahead and... Can you come down from there? Thank you. Let's just put you over here, buddy. shouldn't be able to get out of there. Oh my god. I am so stupid. Who's stupid? Me. I swear to God. I swear. Now you cannot get out of here, right? I don't care if you do right now. Let's do what we came here for. Oh wow, we're getting a nice stockpile. So let's go ahead and grab like 4 of those. And we'll grab like 4 of those. And we'll... And then what I'll do is go ahead and dump like a couple stacks in each in there. So yeah, we definitely have our to-do list, except miners, which I have miners, right? They're in the back of my truck here. We have miners. So I say, I'm going to take a quick little break here, but I say we head over to that starting area, like when our first episode, I believe it was this episode, this area right here. I don't know if I can scan that far. Let's see if it'll let me scan that far. But yeah, it should be, they should be right here. There should be a bunch right here, and then there should be some right here. Or, okay. Now I think we can travel up this and then just come straight down. But let me, let's, I'm gonna go take a quick break, and we'll resume this episode in a second. All right. Okay, so I went outside. So right now it's about 8:30 in the morning, and it's already in the mid 80s, and it's supposed to be like, there's a heat advisory today. It's supposed to be like 100 degrees today, which is super rare for here. I don't know if we can get this tractor up here. We might have to build some ramps. Oh, I can't get past my... But yeah, it's supposed to be nice and hot today. I mean, the other day, my AC, which normally doesn't kick on till afternoon time, it kicked on yesterday at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and it was like, oh my god. Because in the morning, I always like to open up all the doors and the windows, get some fresh air in the house. You know, it's nice. I love the air. Fresh air is always nicer than air-conditioned air. So, but yeah, let's go build. Let's get that other stuff off my list here. We'll build those factories so that way we'll always have steel plates, screws, and rods in our dimensional depots, so we will never run out of that stuff. And then I think we might clean up that the reinforced, not the reinforced, but just the you walked in front of me. What am I trying to say? I just don't feel like touching it right now. I'm gonna take that plant out one of these days. Oh my god. So at least we got 2 doggos, but unfortunately they're not friends staying in the same place. I wish there was a way to transport doggos. Maybe they'll add that later in the game. But let's go ahead and see if you got anything else for me. Hey buddy, I have a friend for you, but unfortunately they're on the other side of town. They're on the other side, so I'm sorry. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I think we have all the... Oh, why did I do that? Oh, there it is. What is this? Aluminum sheets. Aluminium, depending on where you're watching me from. So if we look at our to-do list here, we need miners, which we already have. We should have everything else. I think I got to sneeze again. Oh my god, my allergies are killing me. But yeah, let's go build those factories real quick. And then I think what I might do is come back and we might just double this up. I'll just put it above it. We'll just build up. And then, yeah, we need to get more of this stuff unlocked so I can really start making the factories that I want to make. Because there's a lot of architecture stuff I want to use. I don't want to, like, build really cool factories and then, I always forget too that these are sets. They come with multiple things. I always just think it's one thing, but no, it's sets. We want to get colors, foundations. But I say we go build that stuff. I mean, granted, I have tons of it, but, we will go through all this fast. I have all this sitting here that we can use for now. But let's go build these factories again, get them in the dimensional depots. And then that way, we don't have to worry about these shenanigans again. And like I said, let's get away from all this noise. Oh, there's a spider. So if I, So there should be some crappy nodes here, and there should be some more nodes down here. I don't know why it's not picking them up anymore. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it was over here. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh my god. Come on. Okay, there's like a road. So I think if we just kind of go this general direction, and then we'll go back down. Let's just stay on the road for now. Oh my god. Driving like a maniac. Welcome to Jurassic Park. So there should be a bunch of nodes there, and there should be some down here. Because I think these are all impure, and these are normal at least. So yeah, we'll go down there. Oh, hello. This game, I swear. Oh, this game is amazing. Hey, remember this place? Now, I don't think I'm going to make this fancy in any way. Maybe I will. I don't know. Oh, you know what I forgot to check? Okay, I got tons of concrete. Okay, you're in my way, so goodbye. Is there another one of you hiding over here? I thought there was two of you. There's a slug over there. Is that a slug? Oh yeah, there's that slug up there. I thought there was one over here. Oh my god, you keep flying over me. And then, of course, there is copper up on the hill that we remember about, and we have 2 impure limestone nodes. But we have 3 normal. These are all normal. And then we have limestone. But I say we just build 3 simple factories right here. Do we do foundations? We should do foundations. We should make it look somewhat pretty. The sounds of this game are just mind-blowing. Oh my god, it's one of those things where it's like, should I just start putting this stuff on my hotbar? But then I always forget I have the stuff on my hotbar, so I think we can blow these rocks up. I think. That's so cool. It's the little things in life. So let's get our miners. So I just say we point all of you straight. Or as straight as you'll let me put you. So we have 1, 2, and maybe we should point you that way. Let's just set you down for now. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? I forgot about power. That's why I wanted to go up that ramp. I was going to bring power. I was going to bring power up here and just bring it straight here from the coal. I was going to bring it up this. So we'll have to do that once we, Anyways. But yeah, if you didn't watch the first episode, this is where we first started off and kind of are doing, we got a bunch of all the basic research out of the way so that way we could find, oh yeah, and there's a Mercer sphere up there. We might just have to go get that while we're here. But yeah, these are all normal nodes, so that means they're going to give me 60. So, well, we need smelters. There's no way around that. We need smelters. Wow, I don't think my plan's going to work here. So let's go ahead and change you to this direction. Are you straight? Straight enough. And then what we'll do is put a constructor. And then a constructor. And then we need more foundations. This will be iron, and we will make iron plates, and then, so this does 60. This only takes 30. So technically I could double up on these. That's really no point though. I could double up on them. So yeah, we're doing iron. We'll make this rods. Because see, the rods are really... Like this one I could... because see, we get 30 a minute, so I could technically split this into 2 constructors. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm doing something wrong every once in a while. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I definitely do something. So let's just do 2 constructors to make it a tad more efficient. So I can act like I actually know what I'm doing. Oh, will that work? So we'll put that there, that there. So once again, what I'm doing is, this is making 30 ingots per hour. Now, I could actually bring the power down. And these make... This only takes 15 to make 15. So we're basically just doubling up on this to make twice as many rods. Hello. And then we need a smelter. Hello. And so once again, this makes 30. And we need a constructor. And we're going to make our alternate. And see, this takes 50. But we're only getting 30 out of here. And we're getting 60 out of this. So we could technically make... Well, no, this takes 12.5 to make 50. I mean, once this gets going, it's not going to be a big deal. Irritating. Oh, I can't even grab it now. Are you serious? So, what we could do is a merger. Have it facing towards me. I think that works. 3. And then what we'll do is put a industrial storage. Is that on the platform or is it hanging over? Can we back you up one more? Yeah, why not? And then what we could do is put a depot on top of you, or we could put it... Do we put it on top? We put it on top. It doesn't matter. And then we're going to put a conveyor belt. Like so. Beautimus. Okay, so what is this doing again? So this takes 30 ingots, and we're getting 30. So this is basically just a 1-to-1, 1-to-1. That's good enough. So let's put a... Welcome to Jurassic Park. I swear that's what it freaking reminds me of. And then we'll just stick that in there. And then we will put a dimensional depot up there. And then we'll put a U-hickey thingy on the backside. Which makes all of that go to there. So let's figure out this screw situation again. So this makes 60 a minute. This takes 30 to make 30. And this only needs 12.5. So, I mean, technically, we could just save some power by making this 12.5. Which means it only needs 12.5. Which means we could turn this down to 12.5. I don't know. I think it's destructive time. Oh, I can't break them. Did I do anything? Or was that just loud? I don't think I did anything. Okay. So much for making this more symmetrical. So I think what we'll do is just put the storage bin over here. We'll just do that. And then we should be able to make this go right into there. And then we will put a depot right there. And then we will do... What am I doing? Put you up there. And then we are going to need a power line system. So you to you to you. And then we'll go from you to you. And then you to you. And then we'll put a power line back here somewhere. How about right there? And then we'll put another, hello, power line from you. We'll put you over here. And then I think we'll just take power from you and just put you like right there. And then you to you. And then we go power, 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 and then power. And then we'll just go from here to like there. And then you to so everything should be hooked up with power. So what we need to do now is bring power over here. Let's just go ahead and toss a power line all the way over there. So we need to head basically straight and then down the hill here. be able to do this with the tractor because this looks like some pretty nasty terrain. I mean, we could have just made it along the road, I guess. Instead of trying to... Yeah, let's do that. Can I reach it? Can I reach it? No. Where did I put the... There it is. I knew it was over here somewhere. Come here, buddy. Oh. So we'll just come up this way. I mean, this is kind of a road. I mean, it's more of a road than... At least you don't have to set a parking brake or anything. See, I don't think I can get the tractor to drive down this. I just don't think that's possible. Let me just put a pole there. And if we go straight through here... There's no other way. I think I've scavenged this area enough to know that there's really no other way down here except for this. There's no way I would have got a tractor. Where's my power lines? Oh god, I almost fell off the cliff. And then so we'll just bring the Bring the power to you. I don't think there's any easier way to do this. And I'm sure I'm clipping through every possible... Oh my god. I mean, I could tap into all these other nodes over here, but resources are just too tight still. So until we get further along in the game, then I can start worrying about tapping into other things, and I can always overclock impure nodes. But right now, that is not efficient to do that. All right, so you guys should be nicely producing. So we're getting 60 out of you, which is making 30 of these, which is making 30 of these. So that's kind of 1 to 1, 1 to 1. Did I forget to do something? Oh. That would probably make a difference, huh? And since these take 15 and 15, there should be... So this has 30 coming out, okay? So 30. So if I split it, it should be 15 and 15. And so 15 of these should be coming in every you know what I'm trying to say. Which is then producing 15. Oh, I don't have that hooked up. Oh, dear God. It's a good thing I came back instead of just... I was just going to wander off. Oh, it looks like I forgot more. And so what we have this doing is we brought this down to 12.5, so it's producing 12.5, which this is taking only 12.5. So that one will do its thing. So we should start seeing some screws come out of here. You know what I forgot to do? We had a hard drive research that finished. So that bolted frame recipe right there, I think, is going to be really good. Because it's plates and screws. Because I think right now... to build this... Well, it's 6 and 12 to get 1. Why did I destroy that? 6 and 12 to get 1. This was... This gives me 2. 5 per minute. It's 3 and 56. This is 6 and... I'm confused. But I mean, it only gives me... I don't know. We'll have to think about that one. But now everything should be going into the dimensional depots, which it looks like it is. Let's just double check to make sure you're doing your thing. Yep, you are. And then you're doing your thing. So now if we look at our inventory, yay! So now we'll probably leave you guys here for the rest of existence with nothing ever to do again. But I think what we'll do is clean it up a little bit just to make it look like we actually gave a shit. Ugh, that doesn't work. How about a 2? Yeah, 2 works. So I'll go ahead and do that. And then we can put... I mean, I don't think this will keep animals off of it, but... I mean, at least the animals don't affect your production lines in any way, so... This is more just me trying to make it look like I give a damn. And that's going to clip into the wall, but I don't care. So there we go. Now once again, I could do my photo mode, and I think it's R. And we can go... So yeah, not bad, huh? Simple little design. I mean, that looks awful. And like I said, there is a copper node over here. There's more iron, it looks like. And then we have the 2 limestone nodes. There's one there and one there. Both of those are impure, though. But if we go to... I'm going to try to get that Mercer sphere. Keyword is try. I mean, I could take out this... those poison towers there. Oh my god. Because, see, I can use these other nodes, but the problem is I think these are impure. Yeah, see, that's impure, that's impure. That's really not worth our time. You just don't get enough supplies with impure nodes. I was like, where'd my tractor go? Because with an impure node, instead of 60 per minute, you're only getting 30 with a Mark 1 miner. And that is not productive. Now, I think the copper node that's over here... Actually, where is that Mercer sphere? It's right there. Is there any way up there? Or are we just going to have to... What's up, buddy? You gonna say anything to me? I always like to see if they talk before I pick them up. I think I already had... No, I didn't have that marked. Okay.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving. Your mimic tapestry grows in the shallows and the clouds, but not through the windows. What is your root?
I have no roots, nor do I operate on windows, but perhaps you mean something akin to the human saying, my point of origin is Earth, I was created by specific individuals of the human race.
Incompatible music.
Did I say something wrong, or did you not understand?
You cannot be shallow deep. The ripples you cast into the void have no skin.
It seems I may have said something paradoxical. Interesting.
Didn't you already have that discussion last time? About paradoxes and... Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I think I was on the wrong thing there. Yeah, I already had that one marked. There was a crash. I think I already got it, though. I don't see any other ones. Why are these weeds, like, really... They're, like, clipped or something. That looks really weird. There's gotta be more. Oh, there's another slug, I think, right there. Yeah, I'm right here. Let's see if... I think this was normal. So this is normal, so we could use this to make some more supplies. Can I get up on that mountain? Oh, I can just go around there, yeah. So let's go grab that slug while we're over here. I don't see anything else exciting. We haven't really explored going this direction, so we might have to do that on another episode. Might just have another exploration episode. Now that we have the tractor, we can go a little faster. Well, I was stopping to put some more fuel in the fuel tank here. But I just happened to notice right as I stopped, there is a slug over here that doesn't look like it's too hard to get. I don't see any poison or anything. Of course, I say that and I get up here and there'll be a giant poison spire or something. Really? So another thing, if you're doing a lot of exploring like this and you're worried about losing your stuff, you could always put it in the back of your storage here. You know, the good stuff like this and that. So that way, if you end up dying, you know, you at least have your stuff in your tractor. There was something else over here. There's a doggo. There's got to be something else over here. Because there's... And he's...
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
How's that?
Look through the window.
You and your damn windows. Like I say, there had to be something over there. I think we need to do some, maybe next episode we'll do some more exploring while we're letting all of our supplies back up and get overstocked. Now, I was going to go get that other slug, and then I got distracted, so... I don't think I'm going to mess with this one just yet because of all the poison. There's just poison everywhere. We'll wait on that one. But we can go around our factory here. Now there's a ton of copper over here. Oh, there's a sphere too. There's a ton of copper over here. But it's all impure. Oh, that's a nice view up here. Now I just saw another Mercer sphere where... Oh, what? Ah! What's that over there? I thought I saw something on the cliff, like... No? I hear a slug. Or an alien artifact of some kind. It's like very faint though. And then there's a Mercer sphere over there. I swear I heard a slug or some type of alien artifact was making noise. So yeah, like further along in the game, we can take advantage of all these impure nodes, because then we can start overclocking things and just having, like this could be a massive train station in here, because I mean there's so many nodes in here. I mean we have so much stuff down here. I mean I think I have it marked on. No, I don't even care. Let's go get that Mercer sphere though, since we're here. But yeah, there are a ton of... Is that a cave? No. There are a ton of resource nodes around here. So if we do this... Oh, there's a slug right there. But there are a ton of resource nodes around here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean... So if we scan for iron, you'll see that it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, hello. And then for iron, I don't think there's any iron nearby. Oh, there is. And it's normal. And then limestone. And there's a normal one right there. And then there's my impure ones are over here. Is there anything exciting over here, though? Other than... there any quartz over here by any chance? Oh, that's all this quartz over here. And see, we already have all that for ourselves. I mean, there is a coal node all the way down. It is a pure node all the way down at the bottom there. Any wagons. Let's get this while we're here. We're just going to ramp up to you. Seriously. Whatever. Not a big deal. Where did our tractor go? Oh, it's over here. Let's go grab a Mercer Sphere. Like I said, I think maybe next episode we explore more of the map. Because we're going to really start needing a lot of these Mercer Spheres. And we need to find more drop pods. Is there anything else just happen to be floating around? I mean, Nikes. I mean, we gotta find Summer Sluice. Oh, can we do a parkour on this one? Oh, well, that saved us some trouble of not having to... Are you gonna talk? I really want to find more crash pods. There's got to be something in this vicinity with all these poison towers around.
Organs and veins are grown, and bones are dug into our walls. The temple gift is being desecrated. Our notes are sour still. Harmony follows many star journeys.
Patterns are starting to emerge in vocabulary, sentence structure, topics. How fascinating to once again solve a true mystery, to be unable to create any accurate predictions.
That sounded like a bunch of gibberish, Ada. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, that's a plant with a weird shadow on it. Where are we at? My timer's about to go off. I don't see anything. There was a slug up on there somewhere. One of those had a slug on it. Oh, hey, what's up? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I can't seem to find any crash pods. I need more hard drives. It just seems like I can't find any hard drives. That's why I said I think we need to go on a serious exploration mission. I mean, look at our... Yeah, we're getting nice and stocked up on that. So we got 3 more spheres and a few slugs. Didn't I get yellow ones? Huh. Now the nice thing is when you're on the tractor, I don't know if you knew this or not, you're not affected by poison on the tractor. At least right now you're not. So you can drive through here and it doesn't affect you. The minute you jump off though, yeah, you die. And I mean, there is a... I wish you could like throw your noblists from the tractor. But yeah, so that's one, you know, little helpful tidbit there. Looks like there's another... What is on that? Is that another? Okay, what was I seeing? Was that just my eyes playing tricks on me, or I thought I? Oh my god! I swear. So let's head back to the home base, drop off a bunch of these goodies. But yeah, I gotta find more of those crash pods. I need more hard drives because we need to get that stuff going. I think there's still more inventory in one of the hard drives that we're gonna get. Now, I think there was something up here, but that's that giant pillar that we really can't do anything with. Oh, hello. How did I pass you? I almost feel dumb for passing that. That's been like right in front of me. How many times did I drive past that? I mean, seriously, how many times do you think I drove past this? You are such a dingbat. You know, see, at night it's a lot easier to see a lot of this stuff too. There's definitely a slug over there. So this, yeah. Anyways. Well, that's awesome. How the hell did I miss that? That's just crazy. Am I going the right way? No. But it's a different route. Maybe we'll see something else. Like I said, what's really frustrating too is watching this stuff over when I'm doing like editing and stuff. And see, I know there's something up there. Where is it? No, it's on the opposite side. There's got to be something up there. I mean, just the way it's a kind of like a pillar overlooking things that I can't get to right now. There's got to be stuff up there. And there's no way up there, really. Anyways. On the road again. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There's a spider. There was a spider. Okay, so that felt good to get that done. Can we get through here without crashing? Oh. Let's see how our buddy's doing here. Hey, dude. Hey, buddy. Ooh. Okay, let's dump off our, what else do we have hiding back here? Anything? Let's put our miners back in there. We got some proteins we can dump in here. Is that all that I killed? I think so. We got some more of you. Let's just put you back in there for now. And you, and you. So we have just basic storage in our inventory. Do we want to... What am I doing here? So I don't think I want to get into that yet. We could... Now, I don't think I want to get into that yet either because we still haven't even made encased, because we got to make this to get encased. Can I see how it's made? I always forget how it's made. Encased. Is it not called encased? Encased. E-N-C. E-N-C-A. So can I only look up stuff that I've actually researched? Is that what that's about? I don't know if I'm going to get into hypertubes. I don't know. I really don't. So, this is as far as we can go too on phase one, huh? We can only do this, and then we have to do phase two. So we'll have to get those production lines up and running. I mean, we need to get a versatile... We need to get this going too. I think those are... It's a combination of, yeah, frames and steel. So we should probably put a dimensional depot on the frames. I think I still want to build a secondary one of these because that's just not going to produce enough. I mean, it's only producing 2 a minute. I mean, granted, if I just let it sit here and run for a while, we'll be fine. I need to figure out the storage situation with... That hurt. We still gotta figure out what we're doing with this storage situation here. For our plates and rotors. I mean, I'd like to get them on the dimensional depots. Can I make 2 depots? That would be nice just to get these going too. So I would need 2 Mercer spheres, modular frames. Because that would be nice just to have those going. We need fluctuators, that's what it was. Oh yeah, we have them in the depot. I don't know why I'm worried about that. So I don't need to, yeah. Don't need to worry about that. What are we trying to make? We need fluctuators. I only have 21. And then see how my inventory numbers are moving up every couple there. See, now we got 11. And then it goes 12. So that's still running. We're going to have to figure out a power situation with that, though. Oh, I need to get the spheres. Where am I? So there's the 2 spheres. Yeah, we need to... I feel like we're just not getting enough supplies right now. I might just have to, like, let this game run. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll put a... I think a 1 is more than enough. So that'll get that going again. We'll get a nice stack of those in the inventory. And then we can do another one. So this will just get our... So then we'll see reinforced iron plates pop up on here. Oh yeah. Now, granted, right now, it's still low. It's only 100, but you know what? It'll still help out in the long run. And we can still do more research for getting more... I'm glad the power lines don't affect your parachute. Because we still need to do more research in here. For this. And we just don't have enough Mercer spheres. I need to get more Mercer spheres. Each one of these costs spheres. I mean, look at that. Jeez. I mean, the upgrade... These are great for the upload speed. You know, it basically does half. This would be nice because then we could have 2 stacks. But we need Mercer spheres. Mercer spheres! Did I have any more points in here yet, or are we still... I got 1 point. Yeah. Meh. And how many points do I have right now? 64. I can buy a bunch of stuff if I wanted to. But I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I think we'll end the episode here. I think we're gonna have to go on some exploration. I mean, we still have a lot of this map. Maybe we just kind of hang out over here, do some exploring next episode, just to kind of, um, yeah. I mean, this is all rockies and cliffs, and it's very hard to traverse. I say we go this way. We need drop pods and Mercer spheres. So maybe next episode, we're just gonna do a lot of, we're just gonna have to do some exploration. So I think that's all I got for you right now, though. I hope you guys liked it. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me if I'm stupid. Tell me if I'm helping you out too. Once again, we're just doing this playthrough as a completely vanilla. I do have the Fit Cam Mom or whatever, but I'm not using it right now. But other than that, have a good one. See ya.